Gonna go right in here. Bam. Are you frozen again?
Huh?
I don't know. We're live, but I think what's going on?
We're live right now?
Yeah, we should be.
You will never be able to play that good. I challenge you. You have to practice every day and bother everyone that you're ever around. And do that.
Yeah.
Even when people hate it.
Hey.
Hey,
What?
people are trying to
We
sleep.
had to talk about this earlier.
Oh.
No
I can't hear you.
drumming. Well, you are in the studio.
Yeah, you're in the studio. It's drumming anytime.
This is
He
drum
was in
area.
here drumming as loud as possible too. He thought maybe because the door was shut I wouldn't hear it.
No, he just didn't care.
He knows I have a slight headache and I'm a little
Oh,
bit testy
wow.
today.
Yeah.
He was
Come on.
there. He was there when it happened.
When what happened?
Let's keep the loud noises down.
She gets off work and just slams shots.
So
You talking about at the epic birthday party?
Yeah.
I was trying to get Emily drunk.
Tell us about the
Emily
evening.
gets a little bit funny when she gets really drunk.
Where did you start?
I was at my work because I was working, and they let me go early. And I
Nice.
really should have gotten off early. I should have
Lunch?
stayed closed.
Liquid lunch?
It was liquid dinner. And then so I started drinking shots, and apparently they poured me a really strong drink, which I never really drank any of that. It was too strong. Cinnamony. But I didn't refuse. I have this problem where I don't refuse free shots.
Yeah.
Usually,
That is a problem.
I'm drinking.
And so it was like 6 within 30 minutes. 6 shots.
Good time.
Probably.
hour?
Maybe an hour.
Yeah, oh, okay.
We walked. There was a walk in between.
Uh,
I took a little brief walk outside.
I gotta chill out. Gotta
are you
cool
logging
off.
on?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, I was just asking you if
I
you were.
can.
Yeah, do it. So that way I don't have to slow down the shit if it's. And then
What else did I do?
might have fallen, I don't remember, but I know I woke up and went downstairs and there was puke everywhere.
I woke up in the middle of the bed. I
With
don't know
puke
where
all over you?
No, with my shirt on and no bottoms.
Huh.
That sounds
So,
like
was that
a
puke?
rape situation almost.
I'm pretty sure I took my own bottoms off. 'Cause I know I was like, pants, no.
Rape situation.
I think that was
No.
after I threw up.
Yeah, there was no. Yeah.
All right.
I
let's
think
see.
you were upstairs. Did you sleep upstairs all night, or were you downstairs in bed with me?
I don't know. Oh no, didn't come downstairs.
Careful, Chubbs takes advantage of intoxicated women. No, sir. No, sir.
Oh,
Not-
you fixed it.
Not on my watch.
It's going good now.
I can wait a day.
Oh, it's like he could see you guys
Okay, yeah. it's-
smoking that fat ass blunt right before the show.
The hell you say?
Yeah. That's what the technical difficulties were. We had
You guys turned off the light, so I'm sure it seems extra. Like,
we got a
foggy in
taxi
here.
ride over here, and the taxi driver
So-
sold us a blunt.
Where did you go after the first stop?
We went to Bub's. I didn't want to go there, but
Bub's
we went
Time
there.
Out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Classy place.
Super classy.
Yeah.
Full of classy people from the fair.
Ah,
everywhere.
I bet he had.
All
I bet
week
that
it's
was
Fair
been like
food.
that.
Yeah.
People paying in change.
the healthy
and-
fair food cart. I
For
wanna do that.
those of you that don't know what we're talking about, we have in our local town here, we have
The
every
Feast
year
of
this
the flowering moon.
yes, Feast of the Flowering Moon. It's like a Native American and kind of thing, and they shut down the whole downtown and have a bunch of fair food and flea market
flea
shit.
market
and,
yeah, exactly.
like,
Chinese hats and purses and belt buckles
and then like also blacksmiths doing things like that. People doing the what would you call it?
Costume
Kind
character?
of primitive.
okay. Were they dressed up like
Yeah.
pioneers type?
Yeah, they have a teepee and.
Did they do the axe throw again? That's always one
I
of
don't
my
know. I
faves.
didn't see. I wasn't down there that
Throw the
much.
axe, try to hit the target.
They had
Huzzah!
they had fair like rides, like a fair, but
They probably were no good.
yeah, yeah. So
Who wants to know if we used the puke? I did not throw up in the compost pile. No.
Are your houses made of granola out there? Well, it's generally just like,
Generally, it's usually
pine, yellow
hay,
pine, or
bunch of
concrete.
hay, poop, and spit. We just collect it,
Yeah.
make it into like a brick, and then
Then burn it. It's a fire starter for in the wild.
I don't think anything else happened except for I don't remember the end part of the night.
All right, Jeremy, can you fill in the blanks?
I don't remember
she just
throwing up.
puked and went to sleep.
See, that doesn't even sound like a fun night. Where's the hangover style?
Oh well, that's
Wild,
she was
crazy
hungover. She just
town
got up.
I got up like at 5.
adventure. Got up at 5 and what?
Oh, I woke up at 2, laid in bed for 2 or 3
PM?
hours. Yes.
Oh, so we're still early in the day.
Yes, that's why I told him to stop playing that drum.
Oh man.
That sounds like weak sauce right there.
Weak sauce,
That's weak. You're supposed to have a crazy adventure when you get blackout drunk.
Yeah.
I've seen The Hangover. Mike Tyson,
I didn't get a tattoo or anything.
Asians.
Oh, I have a good a story from the Rock on the Range.
Okay, this should be good.
Yeah, and if anybody was not hearing that earlier, that's why we weren't here last week. I was at Rock on the Range for 3 days with all those bands. And so like Saturday night, we left there and we went over to our hotel. It was by a certain place. I probably shouldn't say names because this goes online and I don't want to get
Okay.
But it was where they used to have fights on Bryce Road. I guess
You're
I could
really going to
say-
give the address, but not the
No.
name of it?
Okay, well, whatever. But
It's
it was
in
a
a
ghetto.
place.
It was a ghetto like kind of place. Whatever.
Yeah.
Like, so we're like, let's go there and have a beer before we go.
What
and
was it called? Oh, you don't want to say the name. All right.
I guess I could say what it used to be. It's not that now, right? Used to be Screaming Willies,
Okay.
but yeah, nobody will ever. They won't even know I said this.
Explain the bar to me though. Explain, because you explained it to me. Like you explained like
Okay,
going to the bar
you get.
before.
Yeah, okay, you go to the bar and this one side was like all country, like redneck like side. They had a line dancing floor and all that. Like on this side it was like, it was kind of ghetto-y, kind of, I don't know. It just wasn't real clean. How do I explain it?
What they play there? What kind of music?
It was that when I went this time or no, that time.
That time.
It was just like a mix, I would say.
Of pop music?
Probably, yeah, just dance stuff. Nothing any specific. Just probably request.
You're really sucking at telling the story.
Yeah, it's the worst
Man.
story I've ever
Yeah.
heard.
It's actually a funny story, but he's not telling it right.
Okay, it's ghetto ass place, right?
Okay, start
Do I
off.
need-
Okay, you and Vince used to go to this bar, and it was like this
We
little
didn't-
hillbilly bar, like guys with mullets.
Okay,
and stuff,
we had
country
fights
lined-
there.
Yes, they had fights there,
Okay.
so they decided to go back.
Yes.
So they go up to the bar. and
Okay,
then
so
what
we go
happens-
there. Here's what happens. All right, they're like, first I left my hat because I assumed they wouldn't let you wear a hat because sometimes bars up there are like that. And
Off
so
with the hat.
well, so we go up and it wasn't Screaming Willies anymore. It was like, oh, it's extreme or I don't know what something with an X. I remember an
Yeah.
X. And we go up. The dude's like, just to let you guys know, well, it's 25 and up to get in here. I was like, all right, we're good. Got
Yeah.
yeah, it's cool. Yeah. And
Dress code.
they didn't pull it yet. It's R&B all night. And I was like,
Perfect.
yeah, all right, yeah, whatever. It's R&B. We're just
I'm
gonna have
about
some
to
beer.
get
and just
it
get-
on.
R&B. No.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
No, he's like, no. leans in. He leans in. It's R&B all night. That's how he's kind of like leaning in. We're like, all right, it's cool, it's cool. And so we pay the cover and go in, get a beer, and kind of like, you know, not paying attention yet, turn around. And what he meant to say was, you're about to be the only white people in this bar.
Are you sure you want to go in?
Yeah, you might not want to go in. Like R&B all night. But it was
You should
cool.
have said it's really dark in there.
I mean, that's what he meant to say, but he couldn't say that. He could have pulled the dude. I'm wearing Chucks, blue jeans, a Vans T-shirt with a hole in it because I was at a concert.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what Vince was wearing.
Go buy some
We go in,
shots.
everybody was dressed up like suits and like prom night almost. Like it was serious. I was just like, oh well, fuck.
Well, we're here. Get a couple beers.
Yeah. I had a beer. Vince had two, and we left.
What concert did you go to before you went there?
That was Saturday. Was Slayer, and Avenged Sevenfold.
Jay Karaoke said 2-1 Rangers hockey update from Canada where hockey matters.
Where hockey matters.
Eh,
I don't even know how to play hockey by the rules.
Northern America has an interest in hockey.
I like hockey.
Michigan,
I would be
Wisconsin,
offsides.
Chicago,
If
Cleveland.
that's what it is.
You'd
I
think
like to go to
Cleveland.
local
Or I'd
hockey
be in the
games,
penalty
though.
box. I'd be fighting.
You would get in a fight because you get too intense when you do anything.
You'd be the
You know what?
enforcer.
Listen to I got a story about
goon.
being intense, and I
The
feel bad
goon.
sometimes, but racquetball. I go into racquetball, like I
Do you throw
cannot,
your
man, I can't keep it toned down.
Do
Okay,
you throw your racket?
so this has been like years ago, like probably, it's probably getting like 10 years ago or
playing with
something.
like old ladies at the club.
No, it was me and my friend. We were gonna play down in Shawnee State. We were down there that we had a
Yeah.
like membership, and there's a racquetball court.
Yeah.
Well, these two girls, one played, and one played kind of for as the sport or for the school or somehow
Yeah.
like in a league. I don't know.
That's weird.
And the other just played a little.
Yeah.
But so we start playing. They're kind of good. So I'm like, oh shit, you know, they're kind of good. I got to pick it up a little bit. Well, I end up I dive and jump off the walls and I get a little intense. Okay, so and I'm hitting that ball. Well, this girl was in front of me and it came to me. I hit it full force and it was just like, pow, blasted her right there.
With the racket or the ball?
The
Yeah.
ball. I mean, dude, it was like from me to you, like,
Yeah.
pow. And
Did she cry? A little bit? She tried
yeah,
not to?
yeah.
Did you
she
apologize?
I felt horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you did.
apologized.
Damn
I
near
was
took her
like,
arm
oh
off.
my god. She kept playing.
Ah.
She kept playing too after that, but
The
it
arm
took a
goes
minute.
numb.
I
Ah.
felt. I know exact. I mean, I couldn't
Racquetball.
imagine the sting.
It's just an intense sport. Like you're in that little tiny room. Like
You're
always-
jumping off of walls,
There's
rolling.
always a racquetball injury. Like someone always gets hit.
I've never
Something
played
else that
racquetball a day
happened.
in
I
my life.
realized that I started wearing goggles after that. Like I was like, yes,
hit in
I
the
could
eye.
lose an eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
my dad plays all the time.
easily.
He wears all sorts of nerdy goggles.
I need
and
those
stuff like
goggles. Racquetball's fun though, but yeah, there's no pads, and I act like there are, and just jump off of everything. But yeah, I felt so bad.
You need
And-
to tone it down a bit.
Yeah, well, hey, in competition, I don't take things lightly.
that.
All right, you asshole.
I think he
That's
knows
so
that
funny.
you
All
really
right.
don't read his comments.
No, I can see the comment up on the freaking wall. Giant. It's projected on the wall.
Well, you never read 'em anyway.
Karaoke. What?
You never read them anyway.
Yeah, you usually
Not
don't.
usually.
Well, you know, I got a lot of other shit going on here.
Did the Trailer Park movie come out up in Canada? That is a direct question to J Karaoke 13.
Did what?
The Trailer Park Boys movie go out in theaters already in Canada.
The new one? They already
Yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. We would like to know.
I would definitely like to know. I want to try to see it for sure. I'm sure it'll be out on DVD soon if it's already out in theaters for a while. Because I think that's where they'll make the most money. Netflix probably will pay them. to run the movie. I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So someone can watch it every day on his lunch break.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a movie. It's not a
Just-
series.
but there is a new series too.
Oh yeah.
Season 9.
Well then,
on
yeah,
Netflix.
we're gonna be watching it every day.
Of course. I've seen the Trailer Park Boys movie probably more times than you because you always fall asleep.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell my story that you're
Yeah,
giving me
we
shit
got
about.
7 minutes
7 minutes of what?
till 10 o'clock.
Oh, dude, no. Are you do you have a curfew? We can't go a little
Yeah,
He
longer.
has a
curfew.
curfew. Don't be ridiculous.
Oh,
Why would you
man.
even ask that? I gotta get up at 6:30 in the morning.
Me too. No, it's Memorial Day.
I still have. I gotta change. I got an appointment to get the oil changed.
Tough it up, man. You still like? Are you gonna go to bed before midnight?
Well, my wife's got to get to bed too, and I
She's
gotta.
in bed.
I gotta take care of my grandpa.
Okay, he's not in bed.
Nah, usually he stays up at night, sleeps during the day. It's one of
All
those.
right,
situations.
fuck the story then. What do
No,
we
you
got?
can tell it. You got 10 minutes.
I'm gonna tell them that story, and we're gonna finish with that.
What story are you telling?
The one about the little boy and the chicken
Did the
on
chicken peck
Facebook.
his eyes
Is
out?
that the thing you're talking about on the
No,
Facebook
No.
earlier? About buying the little boy chicken? Or you guys
Oh,
were
the
giving me
bourbon
shit?
chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a hippie
Yeah.
and you're turning into some type of.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
no. All right,
Oh,
here.
never mind.
You're
Here's
trying
what
to spread
happened.
The love.
Here's what happened. Yeah, I'm spreading
it
the love.
forward.
That's exactly
Pay
right.
it forward
I'm
situation.
spreading the love. These little boys were in front of me, and they're probably 13 years old. They're, kind of horsing around, but I was right there. They weren't being like punkish or anything.
What if I gave away? What if I got a libertarian wagon and gave away free cheap hot dogs?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Just get like.
Or free popcorn.
I bet for $500
What
I
did
get
the boys look
popcorn.
like?
Yeah, good fucking idea, man. Popcorn's
That'd be
cheap
so
as shit.
cheap.
I can get it free from Dan.
Funny. What
no,
did,
don't say that.
what did the boys look like? Can you just?
Okay, there were a bunch of normal 13-year-old to 12 or 13-year-olds. Man, maybe a little younger. Maybe even a little younger than that. But and one little chubby kid. And
What did the chubby kid look like?
I don't know what he did. He was like just a little chubby kid. Dark
he
hair. Yeah, kind of.
Was he with the little white kid? He looked a lot smaller than him.
He was with no, he might not have been he would be mixed, like maybe not black. He was with a group of white kids that were smaller than him. He was big. He was a chubby kid. Why?
Oh no, because there's this little kid that runs around downtown, and like he comes into the dock, and like we usually buy him French fries and stuff. But his parents pretty much kick him out every single day. They're like, "Go do something. Don't come back until."
Does he
later."
have a distinct little voice?
Like he has a nice. He's a sweet little kid.
A kind of a raspy little voice for
Yeah.
his age.
And he's like 14, but he looks about 12 or 13. And his little friend is
I
14
think, and he'll sit
too.
at that table up there and get a water, maybe.
Sometimes they come in, they'll pick up the
Oh,
water.
maybe I
Sometimes
have
they-
seen him.
they-
I feel even better that I did that now. But
They're really nice boys, actually. Pam used to drive their bus home, and I guess
maybe
their
one
parents
has
just-
braces.
I don't know.
Little
One of
boy.
them has braces.
Maybe like that.
Yeah, one of the mixed kids chubby, and there's a little white kid, and he's
He
the
had
same
really
age as
dark
him.
hair, but really light skin.
Yeah, very light skin, like a fourth.
But okay, so anyways, not anyways. I've been trying not to say anyways. Anywho,
Anywho.
in Canada.
I don't think they say that in Canada.
Anywho, they do too. What about it?
A boot.
In Canada.
Oh yeah.
Anywho,
they totally say that. That was
um,
in the South Park movie.
so
It's
anywho,
100% true.
the little boy, they were in line in front of me, and the other boys, I knew they had money, and he was gonna try to get a free sample. They had a sign that said free samples, but it was late, like it was like closing almost, and I think they were all gonna stay the night at one of the other boys' house. So I knew that, he wasn't gonna go home to eat
Yeah, it
and
was a
like
group.
all that, and I kind of saw that he didn't have money. And the other boys were getting something, and so they didn't give him a free sample. And I was gonna get him something anyhow because I think the sample would probably be one little piece of chicken like that, So I got him some like chicken and rice, the bourbon chicken and rice, and it's good as hell.
It was the shit.
Yeah, and they were almost leaving, like they were starting to walk away, but I got it and I ran it over to him and gave it to him. But he was super, like, you know what I mean? It lit him up. Like, he was super appreciative. He's like, man, thank you. He told me thank you a few times because we were kind of walking in the same direction. So, it made his day. But sometimes you just feel like, in the times to do that kind of stuff.
He's talking about the what we say about him. The stereotypes are true because you guys must be uneducated with handguns. Well, you're half right.
That's just Ohio. Everybody in Ohio has a gun, and not everybody in Ohio can read.
And I think everyone does know a Honey Boo Boo in America.
Oh my goodness, there was like Honey Boo Boo this weekend,
all weekend long.
It was all like Saturday morning, Honey Boo Boo.
I couldn't get over that shim I saw last night when I was drunk.
You shit yourself?
No, the shim.
What shim?
Shim, the she him.
Oh.
She looked like a dude from Straight On, but it was a chick. But looked like at first I thought it was a dude.
Yeah.
She had probably one of the worst cases of unibrows and just hair just generally all over her face.
So this one guy got me, like, I always get guys come up to the booth and they always want to tell me what they did or what they do or, that they know.
Come up to what booth? Your booth?
At the feast, yeah, where I put up for the gym and kind of promote all the classes that we have and stuff.
I did karate for 8 years.
Yeah,
so.
but then not only am I a black belt in karate, but a taekwondo, judo, and jiu-jitsu. Like they always have multiple black belts in different styles, and it's always black belts. But they...
I don't think I've ever earned a belt in anything.
I can usually read those guys well when they come up. And this one guy, I read it kind of, but his wife was trying to go, and he was like, I might stay here and hang with these guys. I haven't been kicked in the head in a while, in a few years or something like that. And I was like, oh, and I knew that instantly he's one of those guys. So I was going to just, I don't talk, I just be quiet and let him kind of, because if you show them attention, they just blow up with the stories, the BS.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, he kind of like leans in, like, and looks at me, like, making me say, "Oh, what do you do?" So I was like, "Oh, you do this? You do stuff like this or something?" He forced me to say it, you know. And he's like, "Oh yeah," and then this is one of those guys that had the multiple black belts, and I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Why don't you just arm wrestle them?
Because I'm not that good at arm wrestling, and it hurts my elbows. Like,
two good reasons.
Like, it's like,
I mean, honestly,
I don't need to arm wrestle. Why don't I wrestle them? I thought about having a competition that people get a chance to win money if they can tap me out in a minute.
Okay.
They pay $1 and can win $20 if they can tap me out in a minute.
Grappling only?
Yeah.
Okay.
No striking.
Yeah.
That's too much to have in public.
You're gonna have to explain the rules like to people
every time.
Every single time, you're gonna have to be really direct with it. No striking, no pinching,
okay.
no
oil
checking,
make a show out of
biting.
Yeah, I thought about something like that, a challenge.
Because I always try to bite you.
To prove it, that would kind of prove that. You might want to come and learn something, right?
And you're not trying to tap them out. You're just trying to keep them from.
Or no. Or maybe if they survive over a minute with me.
If I tap you out, the first lesson's free.
Or if they survive 2 minutes or 3 minutes, I could do 3 minutes because then cardio comes into play.
If they beat you, the first 3 lessons are free. One free lesson if they beat you. If you
no,
beat
I'd give
them
like $20 or something.
No.
They could win money right then.
Fuck that.
They're not gonna do it. That's the point.
Man, dropped an F-bomb.
That's the point. I'm putting money on the line to show skill.
Yeah, but the way I'm saying it, you'll get customers, and you won't have to pay any money.
Right. Yeah. True. That'd be better. I'll give a month if somebody could do it, and they'd be worth having to train with.
A month free.
Yeah, it'd be worth having in there for free for
2 days a week.
Partner. 3, 6. They can do combat fit too.
So they could potentially go in 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Do you have weights in there?
Yeah.
They come in and lift weights while you're there?
We lift weights in the combat fit.
Yeah. What if you are busy that day and you want to use the weights a different day?
I don't know. It's all classes. It's not like a come in and we
It's not
have
like a
weights.
gym, I know that,
The
but
weights are for classes.
as long as you're there, right, you can lift weights.
If there's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you can find a corner somewhere. I got a nice bench. I want to get that up. If we get this other house.
No, you can't be
more
up there
land-
lifting while they're doing Zumba and
Okay.
shit.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Can I get a spot?
Can wait, girls? I'm gonna turn the lights on for a second. I can't find the 15s over here.
I need a spot.
Oh,
Probably
Shelly
just-
would be
We would just
pissed.
stare at you. We just stop everything and be like, "What the?"
Yeah, that wouldn't go over too
I
well.
think there's no men allowed in the Zumba class.
Men are allowed to take it, I guess, but they wouldn't fit in very well.
Mike Bruce said he'd do it.
He thinks.
Chubbs is looking more and more like a full-grown Stewie from Family Guy. I don't
Yeah.
think so. The head is not proportioned
Your head
correctly.
isn't as big as him, but you kind of resemble him.
Whose head is that big?
Yeah, it's true. Football
I'm
head.
sure there's
Hey
somebody-
Arnold.
Yeah, that's it.
Stewie is a baby Hey Arnold. I don't see the resemblance.
Yeah, in the face.
Honorary Canadians. Good normal peeps. Chubbs is toting the line, though. I'm a libertarian. That is toting the line.
I was going to bring a taser to the grappling challenge.
I win.
I like the sound of a taser, like the way, like as soon as a cop pulls out a
That's
taser,
weird.
it totally manages to freeze. Like
Yeah.
it can freeze every single person out there. Like,
Yeah,
I've seen
nobody
people
will.
full on fighting, like throwing blows.
And
with
they
a
hear
taser,
that-
and they're like,
Done.
You hear that
Done.
clicking, like that powering up. Yeah. We don't want none of that shit. Oh, is your curfew calling?
Curfew is calling.
Oh
10
man,
o'clock.
see,
It's
we had
10:05.
all these technical
Hey, man,
difficulties, and then we get
learn
it
how to
going.
do things better.
Hey, it's
make it
going out.
happen.
It was the internet out there. I bet it was the connection. That's what the only thing we did different that we didn't do before. We'll know to do that next time. So we
Yeah.
apologize to everybody, and
Thanks
so
for
hopefully
tuning in,
we'll be back
karaoke.
8:30 next Sunday for
Never
sure.
did answer my question about the Trailer Park Boys. If you seen that movie or not? I think it debuted
If it's
the
out there yet,
19th.
did it? All right. Chubb's curfew. So we're
Sorry.
back next Sunday at 8:30.
Listen, I got
We have a guest. We have to have a guest coming soon. I think we'll have one by then.
I got to walk a fine line at the house. The boss won't let me.
That way, when everybody's tired of our same old boring shit, we'll have somebody else in here and make it more entertaining.
Yeah, we could do that.
true, 'cause you two are boring.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Bunny just wants to talk about hemp.
I just
Oil,
want to talk about election stuff,
libertarian.
libertarian stuff.
Stuff. Try not to swear, and Bunny just
Try
wants
not to swear. I think that's a good quality, though. Trying not to swear.
Bunny's an asshole.
Not on the Blue Wall podcast. It's anything goes.
I know.
This
Even
is
kindness. Does
this is
kindness
a-
go?
if-
Does well-mannered.
if you're
proper
gonna
speaking
say
go?
if you're gonna drop an F-bomb with me in conversation, you're dropping it on the Blue Wall podcast.
I'm gonna
That's
start my
how it is.
mountain speak. I'm gonna start using words like plumb near, pert near.
Is that how you're
Yonder,
gonna do it when you get up in that
yonder,
office when
holler.
on those like when you're speaking?
side goggling.
Is that how you're gonna speak to people?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna talk mountain
Isn't it
talk.
Mountain talk. Lots of hand gestures.
Give me a mountain talk
And-
sentence.
Hand gestures. People love public speaking with hand gestures.
Give me your mountain talk hand gesture closing.
Not too much.
speech
Wait,
for-
don't go full on interpreter with it. You gotta,
See, I was going Native American.
sometimes you do nothing at all when you're trying to be serious, but
Uh-huh.
when you're trying to rally people.
Let's give us a closing little Blue Wall closing. This will be it. Show an example of your mountain talk
I
speech.
don't know. You gotta have.
Why
the-
don't you do it? Because you do it
Oh,
so well.
a poke,
Alright.
A poke. It's a handbag.
Listen, everybody out there,
That's southern, man. That's
We-
southern drawl.
Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't say I know mountain talk. You're the one that said you know it, so I wanted to hear it. What's mountain talk?
Those words I were just saying.
Yeah, give me some.
Pert near,
Keep talking.
like a poke.
See, I'm not
Plum.
getting them. Yeah, that's plumb near over there.
Yeah, Sygoglin.
Okay, now, I don't know what Sygloggin is, but we are plumb near done. Time out on.
Well, we're plumb near out of time here down on the old Blue Wall Ranch.
And we will be next week back on.
Oh man, put a
See,
pin in it.
yeah, I can't do it. I don't know mountain. I can do
I'll have to
redneck.
prepare something.
I can just do southern redneck from Appalachia, and that's the only thing I can do. I can't do
Leonard.
none of that mountain man shit. I ain't never been up
What's
in the
your-
mountains.
What's your favorite band?
My favorite band is Alabama.
I knew you were gonna say one of those three bands that I had in mind. That was one of them.
Was it?
Leonard Skinner.
I don't know where it came from. I just came out.
Or like
Alabama.
Marshall Tucker band.
Listen to Alabama. I have.
Yeah, they make quality
you
music.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Alabama,
They
is
sing
it?
Proud Mary.
Do they?
They
They
yeah.
covered it.
They,
They must have covered
yeah.
it. Black Betty. They probably sing Black Betty.
I
Everyone
don't
covers
know.
Black Betty.
No, not Alabama.
Covers that wagon wheel.
Wagon Wheel.
What
Yeah.
fucking wagon wheel?
Oh yeah.
Old
And,
Crow Medicine Show was the best though.
Sweet Home Alabama. That yeah.
Sanitary engineer. Is that what that says? Trump's can make it in the office in the U.S. That's right. That's scary.
In the office.
Get it right next week. We'll have it right.
It's not horrible. It is good to have common people in place representing you. You don't want rich people casting votes for you and making decisions for you.
Right.
You don't want politicians. You don't want someone who can be elected and then become a millionaire because of their job as a politician. Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah, you need it.
You do not want that.
There you go.
That's not the America we're striving for, people.
It's the America we live
What America is it?
in. It's the one that we live in right now.
I want a free America
Well, let me tell you
Freedom
something, buddy.
trumps-
America costs money.
where freedom trumps good intentions. That's what our
Freedom
problem-
ain't free.
I'm not going to be able to speak if you keep doing that.
I'm a heckler. Come
He
on, you
does
gotta
that.
get used
You're
to
not
it.
even a heckler. You're an over-agreeer. You like it too much.
Get used to it.
You got to tone it down a bit.
He doesn't know the meaning of the word.
I
tone
want
it
my
down.
crowds to listen respectfully.
Okay, give it to me then.
That was it.
Freedom, you're gonna be free. Freedom. You are the worst politician for the Libertarian Party that I've ever seen.
Well, thank you for
Ever
conversating
plumb
with me.
near seen.
That plumb near it ever seen.
Ever not. Use double negative.
You know, I ain't never not seen a politician as bad as you.
That was good.
Don't forget your house come.
Oh yeah, this is born and bred somehow in Appalachia. House come. I say house come. I've been trying. I've been doing good though. I ain't
He
been-
said-
How's
it
come
to
you
me.
guys
Yeah.
do that?
House
House
come-
come, baby. House come, baby. You always.
Is that
say-
baby talk or is it mountain talk? Or is that
That's probably
hillbilly?
That's
That's
probably
how you
Southern
talk to me.
Ohio. talk.
Yeah, it is, isn't
like
it?
pop.
And I'm like,
And
I've been doing good not saying it, and I've
We
been
call
saying
vacuum sweepers around here.
Yes.
A vacuum
I didn't know what
sweeper?
the fuck a
A
sweeper
sweeper
was.
is-
People would tell me like, "Oh, the sweeper's over there." Like, what the fuck are you? I kept looking for a broom.
Yeah.
There was no
Oh.
vacuum. Nobody calls it.
Oh, okay, really? Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Where's the sweeper?
Like they call mango green bell peppers mangoes.
Yeah.
That one pisses me off.
Who
I'm like,
calls
what the
bell
fuck's
peppers
it?
mangoes?
All kinds of people.
Spanish people.
Spanish people don't call
No,
them mangoes.
ask somebody that's been from from around here.
Mongo.
Mango.
Mongo. You ever talk to a Mexican?
I don't know.
Manga.
Why would I be talking to a
Over
Mexican?
there, grab my manga.
Platanos.
I ordered at the Mexican restaurant.
That doesn't count.
Kind of counts. You said talking. You're talking to him.
Yeah. Well,
Except for you're like, I want one number 9.
you know, I feel like you need to get a speech together for the next episode to promote the Libertarian Party in a positive manner because you're a disgrace right now.
No, I'm not. I'm awesome right now. Why would you even think that?
I'm trying to motivate you. I want a good speech. I want to be motivated.
Being negative
I want to
doesn't
feel
motivate me.
I want to feel your skills. I'm letting you know
You're
you need to
hurting my
step.
feelings a little bit.
I'm letting you know you got to step your level up. I'm trying to let you know. Everybody starts out a little worthless.
Your mic is turned up all the way. You know that.
Am I yelling?
You get a little.
Somebody said that.
No, but you.
Are we still on air?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we're
went
still
off
on.
air.
No, man, it's cool.
I thought we were just messing around.
See, you're cool and relaxed when you think you're just messing around. You don't got to be all serious all the time.
I'll make a special trip down there to heckle Chubbs.
Yeah, when you're up at the podium,
That is a deal.
that would be awesome,
That
wouldn't
would
it?
be awesome.
That'd
We
be
would get
awesome if
some
you didn't
coverage
know
for
about
sure.
it and it happened. You
I
finally
guarantee
made it and
somebody-
you're up at
they'd
the
play
podium.
That on Tosh.0 or something. I guarantee it. Make
Yes.
Libertarian calls famous. I don't care. I would do that.
Yeah, I don't know if our sound is like super loud going through because this new mixer. So
Yeah. Is
once
that
we
what
listen
says?
to it
It's
this
really
time,
loud?
You're super intense. all the
no, I
time.
don't know. I can see that it's maxing out on here
Yeah.
some, but not
Mine
on the
too.
mixer. But
Mine or just yours?
no, just on the program mic thing that goes through. So, but it doesn't go maxed out over here. But I don't know how. Yeah, we'll have to just figure all that out. Hopefully, we'll have it next time.
Can we shut it down?
Yeah, you can leave anytime. We're shutting down. See you guys next weekend, 8:30, Blue Wall Podcast.